If you have a service-connected problem, that means you need help with the activities of daily living, like remember to take your pills, go to the doctor. The veteran actually gets $1,000 more over the 100%. Then there's another thing called caretaker. And that means somebody is out there taking care of this veteran. And so Congress has authorized money for this person that goes to the caretaker. That goes through the health department, so the VA health. So anytime this is a situation in your home, if you're taking care of somebody, you need to go to the VA health with the veteran and apply for caretaker. And they will pay you for the number of hours a week. So I have a veteran, for instance, that his daughter is getting paid for 60 hours a week for taking care of him. So this is an enormous benefit. And I try to tell all of my clients about this, but they're not hearing me. Or it's one of those things that they go in, they apply, and they get turned down, and they just don't pursue it. We appeal those for our clients. You need to pursue it. This is a lot of money, and particularly when one spouse has had to quit any job they have to take care of the veteran, this at least pays them something. And it's a pretty significant benefit. It's as if you are a government worker and the money goes directly to the caretaker. So if you haven't applied for this, apply. If you're turned down, continue to appeal it. Get a lawyer to help you if you don't know how to do it. If the veteran has been granted SMCL for aid and attendance, he absolutely is entitled to a caretaker. Make sure that evidence is before the caretaker. One of the things I'm seeing is sometimes they have medical records that are 10 years old. I don't know why. So it's important that you make sure they have all of the latest records, and they might not have any of the VA. So you would want to submit the rating that gave them SMCL, the rating that gave them 100% for PTSD. This is a significant benefit. Please apply for these.
Let's break that down. Two different benefits. How and where would they apply for aid and attendance or SMCL?
So the aid and attendance is right where you apply for any other VA disability benefit. You apply
so the VBA, Veterans Benefit Administration. So
right.
You apply that regularly. But if they want to get the caregiver program, how do they apply for that?
They have to go to the VHA, the Veterans Health. So that would be the VA closest to you, hopefully where your veteran is getting treatment.
That's what's kind of confusing. You have to go to two different avenues. The VHA, when you apply for the caregivers, they might not be looking to see what the Veterans Benefit, the VBA, did for your aid and attendance. And if that's the case, they're not going to see that C&P exam that showed why you need aid and attendance, which frankly should automatically grant the caregivers, but it doesn't. So again, this is where you need to be informed, like what Carol just said, and you need to get those records and take them with you and attach them to the VHA, even if they say, hey, we already have this.
No. You want to say, I want to verify that you have these records. Do you have this record? Do you have that record? Because I'm never seeing any of the VA records in there.
That extra $1,000 a month, that's great, but that's not going to afford the care you need. Whereas the caretaker, 60 hours a week, you can't afford them with that $1,000. But if you get them paid the way they should, that can be life-changing for you to get the care you need. And frankly, it can be life-changing for your spouse or whoever that is who's not able to work somewhere else but needs to take care of you. So
that can go to your spouse who's doing it, or it can go to somebody you hire if you don't have anybody. It is an incredible benefit, and I'm not seeing veterans get that. So please file for it, appeal it. Every time I look at the evidence in there, it looks like they just downloaded part of the VA up till a few years ago. They're not getting anything that shows all of the evaluations you got through the VA that show significant disabilities. If you're getting caretaker benefits and you're not getting SMCL, you should be getting that.
Well, does it have to be for service-connected disability?
I'm pretty much,
caretaker?
I think so. So you need to apply for SMCL and submit the caretaker. They will say exactly in there what they think you need it for and why.
Okay. These are huge benefits. Frankly, they go hand in hand, but the VA is not going to put them hand in hand for you. You need to do the extra work here because this is big money.
And the fact that I don't get any questions about this on here shows me that I don't think y'all know about it. And it's really, really important.